Welcome back to another video. I know it's been such a long time since I was back, or since I was here. Today's video specifically, we're going to be trying to develop some film. I've done this in the past before. It's come out pretty good, some minor defects, but usually it's all usable, you know. I use the, like I said, I use the 100T, and we're going to use this. We're going to develop this, and then another roll that I've had before. So all of these I have that are ready actually for development. I could do another Kodak Portra 200 or 100, 400, sorry. A Phoenix, that's 100. A Fuji 400, or that one just went straight to the garbage. Or a Fuji 200. Then I tried to buy film from this guy online. They looked nice. Mr. Negative. I did one, didn't really like the color. I did another. So maybe we try this. No, actually no, I won't try this one. We will, actually let's try one of the Fuji ones. Let's try the Fuji. Let's try the Fuji 400. I actually need to crack these in my room, and then I'll probably do the rest of it in the bathroom if my battery doesn't die. So I kind of came in here, swapped out batteries, but it's not all the way full. It's showing like a little bar. So might not film all of it, might film actually the rest of my iPhone, but it's fine. We work with what we got, you know. This tub, I forgot what it was called, but I'll put a picture of it right here, I guess, or something. But it basically keeps everything dark while you put in the solutions, all the chemicals to reveal the negatives. And then there's 3 parts I actually have to put in here, but I'll explain that later if my camera works or if I record. But it's a little 3-part system, comes apart like that. That's the little funnel, just goes there. And then this little thing drops. I actually chose the 2 film option instead of the single, because I figured probably better to do 2 at once. You kind of take these off one by one. And all this is gonna be actually done in a dark bag. I have a dark bag that's all done in. So the film doesn't get exposed or anything like that. But you kind of put these together. You're probably not going to be able to see it unless I do that. But you kind of put it together like that, and kind of the reel just kind of reels in through the side. Move it back and forth. And then at the end of the film, it just kind of, you can either cut it. Actually, cutting it's probably going to be the best option. You have to cut it. But it all has to be done in a dark bag. I've done this a couple times, so I should be a professional at it. So this dark bag actually comes in handy so well. It works really nice. So it looks like my camera's about to die. So maybe I'll be back once I get all this done, and I'll film it on my iPhone. If not, then I guess that was it, and this video won't go up. Now I'm on my iPhone. You could probably do, but we're back in the kitchen, back here. I'm getting everything ready. I need to boil water because the 3-part, they had labels on here. I think this is B. Oh yeah, it's right there. The 3 parts need to be at a certain temperature, except the last one, if I'm not wrong. Stabilizer. Yep. This needs to be at room temp, which it usually is, and then this needs to be at 102 or 105, 102 degrees. After that goes, or after that starts, should be fine and be ready to start pouring it into the little tank, which is actually right here. Now, I don't have the little string stick that it came with. I dropped it down the drain at the old house. So I'm using a bamboo stick to start it. So yeah, we improvise. So it hadn't occurred to me that I could have just filled the tub of water over at the shower. So that's what I went to go do instead of boiling hot water. So now it's full. As long as it's above 115 should be fine. If I need to, I can boil more water. But usually I just let it sit in there. Same thing with the B side. I'll just let it sit in here and kind of just, oh, I'm not going in the water. I don't know if these are watertight, but let it go in the water. If I need to, I'll add more hot water with the tap. Should be fine. But now I need to find the right spot for this water, because this is sitting at top water sitting about 120 degrees, which is actually really hot. So that actually should be fine. That's more than enough, because on the instructions it requires the developer to be at 102, and then the Blix to be at 75 to 105 degrees Fahrenheit, and then the wash could be at, same thing, 75 or 105 degrees running water, and then stabilizer if we have it, which I do, which is this right here. It's a Kodak Flow. Photo Flow. It just basically removes any water, makes it slippery, slip right off of the film. I also have these photo gloves so I can touch it without scratching it, because that's happened to me in the past, so I kind of had to grab that. This is the Blix, I believe, or stabilizer. Actually, no, this is the stabilizer. This is the stabilizer. This is something else to get the water to run off. This is the stabilizer. And then I do have to check out what temp these are at. Time for a little doggo intermission. What do you think about the current political state of the world? Hey, don't leave the microphone. Thoughts, questions, comments, concerns? Thank you for your time. Alright, y'all. It's all heated up. It's all ready to go. So, now's the time to do everything. Basically put this all together. So, this is at 102, 103, I believe. This is at 104.9. So, it should be fine to use. Now I just need to go through all these steps, make sure everything is timed and everything. I'm using my phone to record it because I went to go check my battery. It's still not even halfway. So yeah, I'm gonna have to keep using my phone until it works, but I think I'll do all the processes without filming it. I know, I'm sorry, but it's what I'll have to do, and then I'll get back to you guys as soon as it's done. All right, guys. Some good news, some bad news. I believe I did everything right. I lied. I don't believe I did everything right. I messed up a couple of steps, like 2 steps. I put the stabilizer before I watched the film. I should be fine. It's all ready, it's all done. So this is how it's looking. Now I can't see. I think I may have messed it up. by adding the stabilizer. Because there's these two rules. The bottom one is I don't actually know which one is which. But let me unravel them real quick. It looks like it's actually an absolute wash. It looks like that was actually the step that I probably messed up. I don't see it being an issue for why there's nothing on these. Or actually, I don't see that being why. Because of something, either I messed up or maybe these chemicals have been sitting in my closet for way too long. I actually, you know what? Looking back at that, it was probably that. The chemicals were probably way too old. Developed, yeah. I think it's, now that I think about it, about 2 years that I haven't used it. Which sitting in a dark closet, maybe they would have been okay, but they look to be fine. They smell fine. But yeah, it was a big fat 0 for today. It sucks when this happens. This is actually the first time it's happened to me, so it sucks. We learned from it. What did we learn? I messed up somewhere. Probably the chemicals were too old, so we'll have to order some more. But you know what? It sucks. But it is what it is. Happens. Not what I wanted, but it's fine. We tried, you know. We tried. I tried. I tried developing the film. Obviously, I believe the film, not the film itself, but I believe that the chemicals themselves were way too old. I probably should have thought of that before trying to develop it. If I'm not wrong, they're about 2 to 3 years old, which I believe at max you can use them up is like a year. If I'm not wrong, I'll probably put some information on the screen telling me how wrong I am. But I tried. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Drop a like, subscribe, comment down below what your opinions are on this video, or your thoughts in general. What are your thoughts? Maybe I'll probably reply. But yeah, that's gonna be it. Peace.